Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And the behavior of the South African Police Service is once again brought into disrepute. We're talking about the South African Broadcasting Corporation covering an event in Port Elizabeth, or a protest in Port Elizabeth, and coming under fire from the police, even though they were clearly identified as the press. SABC News journalists Zolani Moya and Gokabani Blom were hospitalized in Port Elizabeth on Friday after an alleged assault at the hands of the South African Police Service. Moya and Blom were covering a service delivery protest in Motherwell, Port Elizabeth. The South African Police Service riot unit reportedly rolled in to disperse the protesters, but in the process, it is alleged that they opened fire on the journalists with rubber bullets. The SABC editor-in-chief, Fatishwa Makobeni, said, "We were informed by our regional editor, Deirdre Uren, that at 9 a.m. yesterday, our team, Zolani Moya and Gokabani Blom, were at the Motherwell intersection on the Addo Road outside Port Elizabeth, covering a story about the service delivery protests when they came under fire from the police." Magapeni said that the journalists were clearly identifiable as journalists, and the protest peacefully yet disruptive to the flow of traffic. She would add that journalists were not contributing to the disruption. Magapeni said they were covering the blocking of the roads. The crew was identifiable in an SABC branded bakkie. The cameraman was on the back of the bakkie filming when the radio reporter noticed an oncoming Hippo riot vehicle. They immediately jumped down and tried to get into the vehicle to leave the area. The community was around them but peaceful. Our vehicle was not blocking the road as it was parked on the side of the road, but police without warning started firing rubber bullets, and as our team tried to flee, they were shot at and injured. The attack was unnecessary and extremely hostile. Every care is taken to train our journalists on what to do in a hostile situation. They are told to clearly identify themselves, which they did. It is a brazen attack that must be investigated at the very highest levels of the police leadership. The alleged attack has been condemned by the South African National Editors Forum, who said, "Yesterday morning, Friday the 20th of March, 2020, a team of journalists from the South African Broadcasting Service, although clearly identified, came under attack by riot police and were pelted with rubber bullets. SANEF will table this matter at its upcoming meeting with the National Police Commission and the Ministry of Police. The attacks and assaults on journalists at crime scenes by police and the censorship by police of journalists doing their job at crime scenes are on the increase. These actions prevent journalists from informing the public of the truth, a right enshrined and protected in our Constitution. Service delivery protests are a common feature in our country, and journalists have a right and duty to cover these stories. The officer responsible must be held accountable. The injured journalists were taken to hospital but are expected to make a full recovery." Now, I just want to say that South African Police Service is digging a huge hole for their own credibility. You know, you've got so many corrupt officers now who are hiding behind the badge, and now you've got this sort of situation where they're attacking the media, especially after what happened the last few days, where the Ministry of Health has now censored any news relating to the coronavirus. This is a country that is moving out of control. That's a simple answer to what's going on. The ANC government are losing control of South Africa. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. Above all, please stay safe.